Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 138th commencement ceremony of Sherman College of Chiropractic. We do ask that you remain seated for the processional as the faculty and graduates come in. Let the ceremony begin. Thank you. Please be seated. If you haven't figured it out by now, this is a little bit different graduation setup than we typically have or that you typically see. With our graduates in the rows with their special guests, from my perspective, it's pretty cool to watch the families' faces light up as their graduate walks in. Please join me at this time in the invocation. Heavenly Father, we come here today to celebrate this wonderful profession, these amazing students, soon to be doctors, this incredible faculty that have encouraged them and prodded them and knocked them around a little bit on their journey, the employees of this amazing college who support them over the last 3.5 to 4 years. We pray now your blessings on them as they go forth, carry a service that's so needed for mankind, especially at this time of turmoil. We pray your blessings on each of them, on their families, upon this institution, upon all that went into creating it. We ask that you'd bless this ceremony, fill our hearts with joy and appreciation. In your name we pray, amen. Usually at this time, I'm introducing the president of the college, Dr. Edwin Cordero. However, he's in isolation at home. He's well, he is not ill, but he did come into contact with somebody who tested positive, so Dr. Fordry, our reopening director, sent him home and told him to stay there until she let him come back to work. But the good news is, even though he could not be here with us today, he does send his regrets as well as his personal congratulations to each and every one of our graduates and to all of the Sherman family. He also sends the very capable and delightful, Dr. Neil Cohen, our Senior Vice President for Presidential Affairs, or Initiatives, or something like that. And Dr. Cohen is Dr. Cordero's very capable emissary. Dr. Cohen and I have the best jobs on campus, because if you ask someone what my title is, I say provost, they have no idea what that means. And when you say, well, Dr. Cohen, what do you do? And he says, well, I'm the Senior Vice President for Presidential Initiatives. Nobody has any idea what that is. So we basically just do what we want. So at this time, please welcome Dr. Cordero's emissary, the delightful Dr. Neil Cohen.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to graduation. This day is finally here. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I want to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our distinguished platform speakers, members of the faculty, administration, and staff, our regents and President's Circle regents, our many supporters, families, mentors, and friends of our graduates, our supportive Board of Trustees, and with us today is Trustee Ms. Linda Giuliano. Linda, would you please stand? Thank you. And also with us today are some of our chiropractors attending the graduation. They're chiropractors of family members or a student they referred to Sherman College. Doctors Patty Giuliano and Peter Kevorkian referred Jennifer Domi, Jennifer Weisenberger Domi. Doctors Patty and Peter could not be here today for our ceremony. We also would like to welcome Dr. Ken Kadrick, who referred Jacob Neergarth. Dr. Eduardo Guzman referred his wife, Crystal Morales. Dr. Rick Brescia, I know you're out here somewhere, Dr. Brescia, referred Matthew Devlin. Dr. Kayla Abide referred her husband, Anthony Abide. And I want to personally thank you for your patience in listening to these referrals. This simply reveals the many supporters from Sherman as well as other chiropractic colleges that have referred students and have trusted Sherman College to deliver the best doctorate of chiropractic program. So again, hello everyone. Welcome to beautiful Spartanburg, South Carolina. We have some nice weather today, and I'm certainly enjoying it. Today is truly an exceptional day and an exceptional time to be part of the Sherman Chiropractic College family. I want to take a moment to recognize the graduating class, December 2020. President Cordero and I sincerely thank each and every one of you for your patience and understanding during this year's unusual learning experience. But the good news is you made it. And I am excited to soon welcome you as colleagues and fellow doctors of chiropractic. Let's focus just for a moment on the career you have chosen for your life's work. Chiropractic exists to nurture and advance a simple yet powerful idea that all healing comes from above down and inside out. Chiropractors take a natural, proactive approach to healthcare, helping people to achieve good health and helping them to function at their optimum capacity without the use of drugs or surgery. By correcting vertebral subluxations and removing interference to the nervous system, chiropractic allows the body to self-regulate, to self-heal, and to express itself in a healthier, more vital way, and literally has the potential to impact and shape the totality of one's entire human experience. Sherman College of Chiropractic's mission is unique in the field. We will educate and prepare students to become doctors of chiropractic focused on the analysis and the adjustment of vertebral subluxation. Sherman College will educate, graduate, and support successful doctors of chiropractic who fulfill their responsibilities and serve humanity with competency, compassion, and integrity. Sherman College graduates have been educated at the preeminent chiropractic institution in the world. They are now ready to bring the message of principled chiropractic and the valuable service of vertebral subluxation correction. They will bring this to the world, and it will be to the betterment of their practice members and to the advancement of the profession and of society. While we have all experienced uncertainty this year, we must nevertheless recognize that we face a unique opportunity right now to restore our values and our worth. We have the opportunity to examine the kind of society we have become, to reassert what and who we want to be, and to plan expectations that will shape our lives and our futures. I'd like to say some things to our graduates in particular. Graduates, I want to share with you a quote by the American humorist, philosopher, and writer Samuel Langhorne Clemens, better known by his pen name of Mark Twain. His quote is this: "The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why." The application of chiropractic in a pure, unadulterated, unfiltered, and undiminished form has always and will be a gift to humanity. As a chiropractor, to partake in the giving of this gift has its own special set of blessings that you will soon come to know. You can be fully assured that you have committed to a purpose and a passion that will only serve to empower all those fortunate lives that you are given to care for from this day forward. In the words of the Apostle Paul to his young disciple Timothy, continue in what you have learned and what you have become convinced of, because you know those from whom you've learned it. Become a strong and positive force for the communities you will serve. Reach out and share the chiropractic message of hope and healing with everyone you meet. Align yourself with groups and organizations that share the vision of improving this world. Serve a world that desperately needs what you have to offer, graduates. This graduation day declares that you know what has been taught to you. So what better service can you dream of than to provide chiropractic care to this world? In the words of our dear friend, Dr. Irene Gold, go out there and make it happen. As you enter the profession, keep your focus sharp. Remember to look forward beyond your immediate community and to the world. Join our colleagues in practice as we work together to build stronger foundations for a lasting global impact. Join us as we become a dynamic, positive force for our communities and for the chiropractic profession at large. Today, we honor you, graduates, your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment over the past 3.5 years. We celebrate your journey, the obstacles you have overcome, the persistence you have shown, and the passion you have for serving others. We celebrate you and your outstanding achievements, and we celebrate your anticipated contributions to this profession and to our society. Right now, the world is yours to make better, and I know we are in good hands. Dr. Cordero and I are immensely proud of what you have done, and even more of who and what you've become. Keep your Sherman family close to your heart and take hold of your journey ahead. Friends, family, and colleagues joining us today, thank you. Thank you for supporting these new doctors of chiropractic as they've transformed themselves from hopeful students into highly skilled, compassionate practitioners. Thank you for supporting their passion and their drive to make the difference. They truly are poised to change the world. Thank you all for joining us with our academic community to share in this special day and mark the entrance of these individuals into the profession of chiropractic. Welcome. The highest award given at graduation is the Milton W. Garfunkel Award, obviously named for a pioneering New York chiropractor, Milton W. Garfunkel. Dr. Garfunkel did much to advance the profession, working diligently to get chiropractic legally recognized in the state of New York. These were in the days when states had yet to recognize the practice of chiropractic. In his later life, he became an enthusiastic supporter of Sherman College. During its formative years, he served on the college's distinguished Board of Regents and established a scholarship fund for Sherman students. He came to represent all that was the best in chiropractic in his devotion, generosity, and service to Sherman College and to the profession. To receive the Milton W. Garfunkel Award, a graduating student must have a grade point average of 3.5 or above, and in addition, be considered to best exemplify those qualities Sherman College strives to inculcate in all of its graduates: love of the profession, and demonstrate an outstanding understanding of the philosophy and a willingness to share in service to the college and to the community. The person receiving this highest distinction is invited to give the student address at graduation. So today I am pleased to announce the honor of the Milton W. Garfunkel Award is being presented to two graduates within this class. They are Hui Zen Lim and Cameron Klauser. Thank you. Unfortunately, Hui Zen Lim is unable to be with us today, but we want to take a moment to acknowledge her achievement as a result of her studies here at Sherman College. She graduates with a 3.97 GPA and has been on the Dean's List consistently. After graduation, she plans to return to Singapore, where she anticipates opening her practice. On behalf of Sherman College, Hui Zen, we wish you all the best on your next step in your chiropractic journey. At this time, allow me to introduce Cameron Klauser, who is a December Garfunkel Award recipient. He graduates with a 3.54 GPA and appeared on the Dean's List throughout his studies here at Sherman. Throughout his time as an intern in the clinic, Cameron demonstrated a desire to not only succeed, but to excel. His drive was evident from his first clinical experience through graduation with regard to his patient care, practice management, and mastering his adjusting skills. He's invested the time not only to understand what he is doing, but also to know why it is important to do it the right way. Following graduation, Cameron plans to practice as a clinician with Barbell Medicine in Virginia, where he will utilize his knowledge and skills from his exercise science background and his newly acquired Doctor of Chiropractic to care for his community. Cameron, please come forward.
First off, as everybody just found out, my name is Cameron Klauser. I just want to say thank you for this wonderful award. I cannot express in any words the amount that it means to me and also my family. It is a huge honor for me to accept this award. And then also to my graduating class. Guys, we've done it. And let me tell you, it feels really, really good. Today signifies the end of 3.5 years of countless sleepless nights, hours upon hours of sitting in those desks, being bombarded with information, constantly. Studying between classes because we had so many tests in one day. Laughs with our classmates, and possibly some tears thrown in there, just from being so stressed. But what today does not signify is the end of a dream. In fact, today is only the beginning of our dream, a dream that is different for all of us in our own unique way, a dream to make an impact every single day that we wake up, a dream to see humans live their lives to the best of their ability and to fully experience life for all that it has to offer. Take that dream and never forget it. There will be days where you want to quit, and then there will be days where you get off track. But if you remember your dream, if you remember your why, then you will find your way back on track, and you'll move full steam ahead. Do not be afraid to be wrong, and never stop learning. The moment that we stop learning is the moment that we become stagnant. Stagnation does not benefit our patients. It does not benefit our own human. In fact, it only hurts us and it hurts our future patients. Stay on the quest to always improve your knowledge and never give up on the quest to impact lives on a daily basis. The moment that we stop wanting to impact those around us is the moment that we have given up on ourselves. The world does not need more clinicians that are giving up or taking the easy way out. It does not need more humans that are giving up or taking the easy way out. The world needs more clinicians and more humans who care, who are willing to listen and who are willing to work every single day for their patients and those around them. We all came into Sherman ready to learn, ready to build relationships that would last a lifetime after our time is finished here. I would say that we all achieved that and then some. I will never forget my time spent here at Sherman and the relationships that were forged, whether it be on the academic side or the clinical side. We were provided a faculty, as you guys can see in front. Not everybody is here, to everybody potentially watching as well. We were provided a faculty that truly cared and had a passion for what they do. We also were provided a faculty that truly wants to see us succeed and then venture into the world and become a successful doctor of chiropractic. We were provided a faculty that was a family. At the end of the day, our faculty is a family, and it gave us something to work towards ourselves. Because at the end of the day, when we graduate, we also become part of that family. And I thank you for building us into the humans and the future doctor of chiropractic and accepting us into your family. It is truly an honor. And speaking of family, I'm talking to my graduating class now. It's been a long 3.5 years, guys, but I appreciated every moment of it. I want to personally say thank you to everyone who is walking with me here today. Without every single one of you, this experience would never have been the same. The uniqueness of every single one of my classmates never made for a dull day. And let me tell you, we had some long, long days. We all came here as individuals, but today we are leaving a family. A family that cares about what happens to each other, and a family that is willing to help each other in any way possible. We may have had our dysfunctional moments. You guys might remember some of those moments. But at the end of the day, what family doesn't have that? Thank you for always challenging me and challenging each other to be better humans, better doctors, and better family members. As I said earlier today, this only marks the end of one chapter, but is also the beginning of a new chapter. I know I'm not the only one who is ready to turn the page and venture into the world and change lives by providing hope for those who have lost it for themselves. I urge every single one of you to never give up, to never settle for less than you deserve, and to always have a desire to continue to move forward no matter the situation that is presented in front of you. And to end, good luck and stay strong, guys.
Thank you, Cameron. It is my distinct pleasure today to introduce our commencement speaker, a dear colleague and coworker, Dr. Kimberly Fielder. Dr. Fielder is a 2006 Sherman College graduate and a native of Beaufort, South Carolina. She holds a bachelor's degree in biology from Benedict College, 2002. Dr. Fielder joined the Sherman College faculty in 2016 and currently serves as a case doctor in the college's on-campus health center. Dr. Fielder received the Milton W. Garfunkel Award at her Sherman College graduation, and she served the college in various capacities from 2006 to 2007, including admission representative, reception coordinator, biochemistry instructor, and lab assistant. She then worked at 2 chiropractic offices in Virginia before returning to South Carolina in 2009 and joining the faculty at Brown Mackie College in Greenville. She founded Healthy Spines in Spartanburg, South Carolina in 2013 and practices full spine diversified in the family healthcare focused office where she serves as the CEO. She believes in inspiring her community by providing thorough, gentle, and effective chiropractic care, and she frequently volunteers at local food banks and homeless ministries. Dr. Fielder and her husband, Gerald, have 2 boys, Jarrell, 16, and Aiden, 11. They are members of Faith to Faith and Glory to Glory ministries in Spartanburg, South Carolina, where Dr. Fielder sings with the Levites and the Angel Flight Ministries. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kimberly Fielder.
All right, y'all, let's keep that energy going. I am so proud of this class today. Let's give a round of applause. These are amazing young men and women that Dr. Hawk and I, and Dr. Hudson, who's not here today, had the pleasure of being their case doctor throughout their time here at Sherman. So to be asked to do this has been just, a real honor. I'm like, Kim, don't get up there and start crying, keep it together and keep it short. All right, so I'm gonna start here. It is my pleasure to welcome these distinguished students, their families, the faculty and staff to this wonderful occasion today. Throughout these years, you have made new friends, you have developed new skills, and discovered new things about yourself unimaginable. I'm gonna ask each of you to take a short journey with me. On last year, I spoke about the journey of a seed. I discussed with those graduates that the seed in itself is its own survival package, meaning that it contains everything it needs while it's growing. Something that can grow and expand, and I'm talking about a tree here, hundreds of feet tall, yet easily can fit into the palm of your hand before it's planted. This phenomenon I'm most excited about. It's not only that that seed grows into this massive tree, but it has inside of that seed the entire forest contained in that seed as well, since a single seed can give rise to countless others. It is your personal choice today as to what kind of forest you yourselves will create. Yes, there are external factors that a seed has to have in order to mature fully. And logically speaking, it doesn't make much sense at all that something should have to be planted. And when I looked up the word planted, it means placed or fixed in a specific position in order to grow. In the process of planting, there must be an environment conducive for growth. Dirt is necessary for growth and development. Dirt builds character. Dirt also provides safety for that seed. All of you, think about the time here at Sherman and beyond. You all have had some dirt in your lives, haven't you? You've been buried, right? Okay, all right, I'm not by myself. When I talk about dirt, though, this is not just any old kind of dirt. This is soil. Soil has nutrients in it. You making it through this year alone should be a testament to this fact. And I have to pause here for just a second, because this year has been tumultuous like none other. but I am standing here in front of you graduates, so very proud that you all are pushing through and emerging through some soil that a lot of others couldn't make it out of, and I'm proud of you. You all, there's some things that I want to talk to you about. Be careful with comparison, okay? When you look around yourselves and you look outside of your own journeys, don't be envious about someone else's journey, okay? Sometimes when you look at others and they seem to bloom and they're so beautiful and their lives has, all of this extra this or that, they were once a seed as well, and they were all planted at one time. There is a point during seedling growth and development, during germination, called emergence. And that is totally dependent on the energy reserves that a seed has stored already inside of itself. Wow. So I began to think about that just a little bit. And I thought about what you have already on the inside of you right now will determine if you will emerge through the soil or not. You all want success, right? Graduates, answer me. Steal your case, doctor. Everyone wants that success. You will have to break through and emerge with those reserves placed on the inside of you. At the end of last year, actually on Christmas Day, I myself was admitted to the hospital with an infection that almost claimed my life. You all were a part of that process with me. There were some days that I knew I was covered in dirt, okay? There were some days that I couldn't see the light of day. I didn't know whether or not I was gonna make it or not. But somehow, in some way, I felt my reserves start steering up, okay? I felt my roots begin to grow deeper and hang on just a little bit tighter because I knew that my life had purpose and I had to be here for you all, okay? Don't feel slighted by this year at all, okay? You too are a seed and you have much purpose. You have everything that you need on the inside of you. You all are destined for this very time in the universe. You will create forests that will replicate what you have been given to share. I said this a year ago, and this still rings true. I am a seed, and I have purpose. Can you all say that with me? I am a seed, and I have purpose, each of you. Here are a couple of rules that I choose to live by, and I'm going to share those with you. Be sure that your thoughts give rise to positive actions, habits, and character. Be willing to plant those seeds that are necessary for your own growth. Be open to grow and be open to experience new things. Be patient and trust the process of growth, even if your immediate circumstances state otherwise. Be willing to adapt when things are completely outside of your control. Know that if you're not willing to put in the hard work and effort, even after this point, things will be even harder. Your journey should not be done alone. You are not alone. It's much easier and more fun to have others alongside of you during your journey. Be thankful. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing to be thankful. The nature of life is miraculous, so you must be thankful along your journey. Be willing to let go. Be willing to let go of any fear, any past failures, fear of inadequacies or indecision. Let it all go. Be free to be who you are destined to be. Make the impact that will leave ripples in others' lives for years to come, even those simple things included. Nikki Banis said that you never really know the true impact you have on those around you. You never know how much someone needed that smile you gave them. You never know how much your kindness turned someone's entire life around. You never know how much someone needed that long, deep talk. So don't wait to be kind, and don't wait for someone else to be kind first. Don't wait for better circumstances or for someone else to change. Just be kind because you never know how much someone else needs it. The question that you should continue to ask yourself is why? Keep your why right in front of you. Keep yourself reminded of your why. I'm gonna share my why with you all, and it's love, okay? Love, you all, is all that matters. It is the reward, okay? There is so much inside of each one of you. Be uniquely you. Wake up every day letting go of who you imagine yourself to be and be who you are purposed to be. Each of you are beautifully unique and complex. This is what makes the world so very amazing and colorful. Behind you, all the memories. Before, all of your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you is all you need. God bless you, my seeds. Go and be great. I love you.
Thank you, Dr. Fielder. Every time I hear you talk, I'm inspired. We're all proud to be part of your dirt. You got me so worked up, I lost my place. As Chief Academic Officer, one of the things I enjoy the most about this part of our ceremony is recognizing those individuals who have really not just worked hard, but made it their mission to be sponges, to allow our faculty and employees to pour their lives into them and to soak up all of the knowledge that there is for them. In every class, there are those who excel academically, maintaining at least a 3.5 grade point average out of a possible 4.0. This is done, hang on to your hats, while completing just about 5,000 hours. That's unheard of. It's an academic marathon. When you look at these graduates before you, we shoved a water hose in their throat and turned on the knowledge, and they did good. The gold cord that you see draped around the necks of some of our graduates serves as a symbol of their impressive academic achievement. The college bestows the Academic Achievement Award in recognition of the individual in each class who maintains the highest grade point average throughout his or her studies. The recipient of the Academic Achievement Award for the December 2020 class graduates summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.97. That means they probably only missed one question. Today, that recipient is Hu Zin Lim. Who, as I understand it, is on her way back to Singapore to serve the people there. So we appreciate your efforts and we congratulate you. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. C back to the podium to present the Clinical Excellence Award.
Today, I have the distinct honor of presenting the Clinical Excellence Award. The faculty of the Sherman College Chiropractic Health Center chooses the recipient of the Clinical Excellence Award. The college's on-campus health center is where Sherman interns, under the supervision of licensed doctors of chiropractic, attend their patients. Health center interns provide more than 30,000 patient visits each year to members of the local community. The Clinical Excellence Award is given to the candidate for graduation who, at a minimum, has maintained an A average throughout his or her internship program. He or she has excelled in all phases of clinical practice, from technical skills in the examination and care of patients to showing strong respect and consideration of patients and encouraging good health practices, including lifetime spinal examinations. The recipient of this award has attended more than the required number of patients, cared for them with great skill and extraordinary compassion, has been exemplary in his or her concern for patients' times, and has made informing patients of valuable health principles an integral part of his or her practice. In addition, this intern's respect for his or her patients was exemplified in the attention that he or she gave to their smooth transfer to a succeeding intern for continued care. On behalf of Sherman College, I wish to congratulate the recipient of the Clinical Excellence Award for the December 2020 graduating class, Cameron Clauser. Dr. Brian Dooley will now present the Philosophy Distinction Award.
Chiropractic is a logical, deductive science based on a vitalistic premise that the people have a life force within that can adapt and heal from the inside out. This line of thinking frequently causes doctors of chiropractic and the people they serve to see chiropractic care as a proactive form of health care, which runs counter to what we often observe in the culture of our communities, namely reactive health care once there is a problem. The B.J. Palmer Philosophic Distinction Award is given only when a student distinguishes themselves in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service with regards to representing chiropractic's philosophical base to his or her peers and or the public. They demonstrate this by winning scholarships and introducing or helping others to better understand the underlying philosophy and principles of chiropractic, and is reflected by going beyond the curriculum and graduation requirements. Philosophy provides a foundation that drives science and is expressed through art. Students are exposed to chiropractic philosophy early in the educational program, so it becomes essential to seek input from various administrative officers and the Health Center faculty in selecting the recipient of this award. The philosophy department is looking for someone who has taken what they caught and placed themselves in positions to help others see the foundations and value of chiropractic. Today, on behalf of Sherman College of Chiropractic, the philosophy department is proud to award the B.J. Palmer Philosophical Distinction Award for the December 2020 class to Gage Allen.
This is it. This moment is a moment you've been waiting for. I still haven't signed your diploma yet. Would the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree please rise? Dr. C. and D'Onofrio, Dr. Cohen, if you are a special guest, please move to that end of the stage where you'll get your picture taken with the graduate when they arrive. Dr. Cohen, if you'll join me down here. Dr. Cohen, representative on behalf of Dr. Edwin Cordero, as Chief Academic Officer, I certify, it is my pleasure to certify, that in order to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic, they have met the requirements of Sherman College and the state of South Carolina to have the degree Doctor of Chiropractic conferred upon them.
On behalf of President Cordero, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Sherman College of Chiropractic, I accept these candidates and am honored to present the Doctor of Chiropractic diploma to each of them, and upon their taking of the chiropractic oath, they will be doctors of chiropractic.
I will now introduce the elected class representative, who will in turn introduce the remaining class members. I present to you Zachary Bridges, Tennessee.
Anthony D. Abide. Ohio, magna cum laude, referred by Dr. Kayla Abide. Brian Gage Allen. North Carolina. Zachary Luis Ayala. Florida, cum laude. David Mitchell Boylan. Ontario. Ismail Brian Camara. North Carolina. Cameron Mitchell Klauser. Virginia, cum laude. J.D. Coates. South Carolina. Blake Robert Collins. Michigan Clinical Specialty ACE Intern. Andrew Cruz. North Carolina. Jennifer Marie Domi. Vermont, referred by Drs. Peter Kevorkian and Patty Giuliano. Alexandra Louise Fitzgerald. Massachusetts Student Ambassador. Caitlin Ann Glabaki. New Jersey, summa cum laude. Michael Patrick Gormley. New York. Spencer B. Hill. Tennessee. Jaewon Lee. South Korea. Shelby Nicole McHugh. Pennsylvania, cum laude, clinical specialty XRI intern. Carlos Ruben Medina Miajas. Puerto Rico, clinical specialty ACE intern and student ambassador. Kylie Louise Wall Nash. Pennsylvania, summa cum laude. Jacob Douglas Neergarth. Michigan, referred by Dr. Ken Kadrick. Tiffany Maureen Orsina. Ohio. Charmi B. Patel. Georgia, clinical specialty X-ray intern and student ambassador. Lorianne Perez. Puerto Rico, student ambassador. Crystal Rodriguez Morales. Puerto Rico, referred by Dr. Eduardo Guzman. Jamie Liz Sanchez Guzman. Puerto Rico, cum laude, clinical specialty X-ray intern and student ambassador. Adam Lamar Schneebelt. North Carolina. Brian Ned Spackman. Utah. Sylvain Valcourt. Florida. Blaze Marshall Verity. Michigan.
Graduates, please rise. It's time to take your chiropractic oath. Please repeat after me. I shall diligently engage in creative activities which will enrich my philosophical understanding and enhance my artistic ability, further enabling me to fulfill my responsibilities as a doctor of chiropractic. In doing this, I will take into consideration my patients, my colleagues, and myself. I will serve my fellow human beings with an attitude of humility, honored with the opportunity to be instrumental in the correction of vertebral subluxations. My best service will be available to all, regardless of their cultural, racial, or religious background, or their ability to pay. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason and the love for humankind. Graduates, your degree has been conferred and you've taken your chiropractic oath. At this time, please turn your tassels to the left. You are now doctors of chiropractic. Welcome to our profession.
As we mark the end of this journey and ceremony, the entire Sherman family is very, very proud of each one of you. We wish you all the best in your futures as doctors of chiropractic. We stand ready to help you and support you. We are your family, your roots, and your resources. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 138th commencement ceremony. No. We have another one. We ask that the audience please remain seated and in the auditorium until the graduates and the faculty have exited the auditorium and the ushers have opened the doors. And at that time, we ask that you promptly please exit the building without congregating. Thank you. Good luck. And goodbye.